Now we're going to jump into Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and how you could find garage sales to these two sources. These two sources are really great if you don't have garage sales listed on estatesales.net. So this is really your backup option, and there's still really great options to find garage sales. So let's jump into how to use it. So first up, you're going to want to create a Facebook account if you don't have one already. And once you have a Facebook account open, you're going to want to go over to Marketplace. And then from here, this is going to be where everything's listed. So people just trying to get rid of something. This is also where you're going to find your garage sales. So let's search up first off garage sales because that's what you're looking for. And then you're going to see all these different garage sales that are listed. So the big thing with Facebook Marketplace is a lot of the time people are just getting rid of junk. People are getting rid of stuff that has no real resale value. So I'll give you guys a quick in-depth tutorial of how to find stuff when you're looking through pictures on something like Facebook Marketplace to get an idea of what sales worth going to. So I'm within my area of New Jersey right now, and I'm going to be looking through different garage sales to find stuff that I can find profit off of. And if I can't find profit, I'm just going to mark it in my head that garage sale is something I don't want to go to. So now that I have garage sale in, I'll start going through. I'll start looking through all the pictures. So I could see this this sale is Saturday, and it's listed 2 weeks ago. No real pictures, but even this picture, it looks like just junk. Basically, I could just be, hey, that's something I don't want to go to. I wouldn't even look at the description in this case, but just to give you guys an example, I will look through the description. So let's see. We have a lot of stuff, cheap prices. Cheap prices isn't always good. That could just mean they have junk that they're looking to get rid of. Clothes. A lot of the times, if they're just doing clothes, that means they have junk. It's not always, but if a family's just doing a garage sale and they just have clothes that aren't designer and they're just getting rid of some Nike clothes and stuff that you could buy at Kohl's or Marshall's, it's definitely not going to be worth your time. So yeah, something like this, I would easily cross off my list. Definitely not going there. Right now, usually you won't see a video, so it's kind of nice to have a video of what they have, but still, let's look through what they got. Some clothes, some prom dresses. So then I'm looking through. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, so right now I'm looking, it looks like they have a PC. So for me, PCs are something I do. I buy PCs, I sell PCs. So I would, have an idea of how much that's worth. I really can't tell based off just the video. It looks really big, but I could probably guess that's like a $200, $300 PC that I could buy. So just keeping that in my head that this sale could be worth $200 already. I'm looking at those toys and I could see they're just really cheap. You can tell they're made of just some cheap plastic, something you'd probably buy at Kohl's or Toys R Us. Probably aren't worth $10. So not too impressed. You could also be going and looking it up. So you see these are Prism something. I can't even tell what they are, but I would put in Prism on eBay to get an idea of what they might sell for and then add that to my calculations. A bunch of different tools, supplies, and then a bunch of different shoes. Okay, so I'm going to look through the rest of the pictures, see if there's anything else that wasn't in the video. Let's see. A nice stovetop that could be worth like $50. Breast pump that could be worth like $75. Okay, so now that I have an idea, I see the breast pump's worth what, $75. Maybe the grill's worth $50. Maybe the PC's worth $200. But again, with the PC, that thing's big and it could break easily, so I'm not putting that much value on it. I really wouldn't go there. It wouldn't be worth my time to drive, 20, 30 minutes, get there an hour early to maybe make like $150 in profit. Usually if I'm driving over an hour and I'm getting there an hour early, so like 2 hours in total, just getting there and then an hour back, I want to have an idea that I can make at least like $300-$400 in profit and something like that if I'm driving and spending 3-4 hours and to make $150 potentially. It's just not worth your time. You got to be looking for sales where you can make $300-$400 profit or more. So let's keep looking through Facebook. Some smaller appliances, bikes. Okay, so junk. Sometimes they won't have pictures even. They'll just have stuff like this, and you don't really have an idea of what's there. So they have games, which could be cool. They might have video games, which is I specialize in. You just want to look for stuff that you specialize in. Yeah. So if you do electronics, so they have electronics and appliances. So this is something I might think about. So although they don't have pictures, it looks like they do have some stuff. I mean, maybe the electronics stuff like this, but you just want to look for what you know and what you sell, and then just looking up how much you think you can make and writing that down. So the sale, let's see, let's get, sorry. Now your average yard sale. It looks pretty crappy, honestly. Our third party, okay. This is something you really want to be on the lookout for, is people selling their own inventory. So these people, you could see, our third party Amazon business. So they sell on Amazon. They must buy Amazon pals or something like that, and they're just looking to get rid of the junk that they didn't sell. That's maybe like a huge red flag and kind of a big sign that you don't want to go there. You don't want to go to someone else who's selling their inventory, because that means that they couldn't sell it online, and that means they're not usually going to give you a great price. You're not going to steal it. You're not going to get it really cheap. I mean, so usually if it says they're like, especially, I wouldn't even say, if I was doing this, I would never say that I'm an Amazon business. So be aware of that. Stick away from them if they're reselling their own inventory. Again, you're not gonna get lucky every time. Facebook Marketplace does have a lot of people just looking to get rid of junk. That's why I try to focus on estatesales.net. Nice Patagonia shirt I'm seeing. So maybe some nicer clothes. A handbag, North Face jackets. A lot of the stuff doesn't look too valuable. Again, yeah, it doesn't look like something I would drive for. Yeah, let's keep on going with the pictures. Just see, sometimes they don't have everything listed in the video. Yeah, so that's something I would definitely not be going to. Garage sale. Let's see this video. Okay, so something to be like on the lookout for is like, this looks like another dealer who's just looking to get rid of inventory. You can see how well all their stuff is organized. So they have like a shoe rack of 100 shoes, all these different backpacks and shoes. So I'm getting an idea that they could be a dealer. Just keeping that in the back of my head. I don't know what she's doing over there. Not 100% sure if they're a dealer or not, but again, it looks like they just have clothes that they're looking to get rid of, junk. But you're going to want to be going through this, doing this for all the ones that look good, and seeing. It's just, okay, I'm going to try to find one for you guys that doesn't look like absolute junk, to just give you an idea that there actually is stuff out there. Because all these right now are junk, and that is why I, again, said I focus on estatesales.net. A lot of time people are just looking to get rid of junk. Let's see, for some board games. Junk. That's the thing, a lot of these family-run garage sales are junk, but when you do find a family-run garage sale with a lot of stuff, you're getting it for cheap, and you're going to be able to score a lot more profit than an estate sale, because they have the stuff. They're most likely going to be getting rid of it for cheap. Let's see, new items, jewelry, medical equipment, supplies, clothes, women accessories, collectibles, Department 56, furniture, toys, holiday. It's a little bit tough if you don't see pictures, but if this was close to me, if this was 5 minutes away, maybe I would check it out 10 minutes away. Depends on how far it is. Um, okay, so PS3 accessories, games, new twin size bed, giant bead bag, possibly. I do video games. I specialize in video games, so if I saw PS3, I would think about going, but it really wouldn't be worth it for just one PS3. It's like $100 maybe, depending on the games they have and stuff like that. So again, it doesn't meet that like $300 minimum if I'm driving an hour. Be careful. A lot of glassware is just worth nothing. So if you're a beginner, try to stick away from it unless you really know what you're doing and you've bought glassware before. Because a lot of times it could look expensive, but it's just not. Absolute garbage. That's the thing. Like I said, you're gonna be finding a lot of garbage at these sales. Oof, this I'm just gonna, yeah. If they're having like $5 bins, usually not a good sign that they have anything valuable. It looks like someone's literally just like, it's not bad. Maybe you could go through and see if you could find some shoes, but a lot of junk. All right, so let's see. This one looks good. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump in. Oh my God. Wow, these people can't have a good garage sale to save their life. I'm looking for like a new in-box electronic here. It could be worth some money, but still not worth enough. Another one over here. This person sealed vintage Pokemon cards. You could see this person is probably a message me. This person's probably a dealer himself. They have a lot of collectibles. I doubt they were just they're not going to be getting rid of this stuff for cheap or for any price you can really make money on eBay. That's not true for all cases, but most of the cases, I wouldn't even deal with someone like this just because they're looking to get top dollar for their stuff. They're not leaving any room for eBay. Virtual yard sale, that's not a good sign. Yeah, just garbage. Let's see this. Oh, look at this. Yeah, a lot of the times Facebook Marketplace has a lot of garbage, as seen here. This still looks like someone just like getting rid of like just crap. It's not. These are not things that you can really sell on eBay and make money. Let's see over here. I saw one that caught my eye right before I went. Okay, so yeah, here we go. This looks like a good garage sale. You can see they have Hess trucks. Hess trucks aren't great, but you know they still hold some value. Sorry. Something bad about this garage sale is you can see they already have everything priced out. I'll go back to the picture. Like you can see they have this listed at $20, and I don't think that's worth $20 when I have it. The idea that I have is not worth $20, but still, there's still some stuff here. You might be able to make some deals. You might be able to make some money. I could be able to make $300. I think it's the same sale. So what is this? Yeah, so they actually have some decent stuff here. It looks like some electronics, some video games, PlayStation, what is it? Funko Pops, comic books. So yeah, I would think about going to this sale. I think I could probably make $200-$300. If it was more than like an hour and a half away or an hour away, I probably wouldn't go to it because they have stuff priced individually. Maybe I would do my research, see what they're pricing their stuff off. So if it sells for $100, are they pricing it for $30? Or if it sells for $40, are they pricing it for $30? So I get an idea of what their pricing is, and then based off that, I would choose either to go to that sale, keep on looking, look on Craigslist, look on statesales.net, or go to flea markets. Facebook Marketplace isn't your end-all be-all to finding garage sales. It's honestly my backup. Like I've shown to you guys, you could sometimes just go and be sifting through people's junk, and it's just not worth it sometimes. So if you guys can't find a garage sale either, it's not the end of the world if you don't source anything for a weekend. It's not worth it to waste your time to go to a garage sale where they're going to be selling junk like this. I mean, it's never worth to go to a garage sale to like try to haggle or something like that. So yeah, that's Facebook Marketplace. We're going to do now Craigslist. And yeah, let me get a quick sip of water. And we're going to jump over to Craigslist. So just like Facebook Marketplace, the first thing we're going to do garage sale. And then you're going to see all these different garage sales here. Just like Facebook Marketplace, you're going to want to be going through all the pictures. Let's see. So we see, I think personally I have more luck with Craigslist than Facebook Marketplace. I think Facebook Marketplace has a lot of people who are just dealers looking to get more money than their item's worth. The thing with Craigslist though is there's a lot less pictures. A lot of the times I'll be just going off what's descripted and what the description says. And I do find that to be more reliable than Facebook. Oh, unless it doesn't load. Okay, nice. Put it back in. Let's see. You can be looking through all these pictures. This flea market, downsizing. That looks pretty good. I'll come back to that. It looks like they have a lot of stuff there, a lot of antiques. But right now, I'm just going through all the pictures, doing the same thing I did with Facebook, doing the same thing I did with estate sales, seeing if I find stuff that I think is valuable, and then getting an idea of how much I think I can make at the sale. Let's go tools, cosmetics, garage sale. Okay, this looks weird. Let's see. A lot of times you can get an idea of what's at the sale between like the first 2 or 3 pictures. Okay, so this is a sale I would definitely try to go to. Let's see. They have audio equipment, they have watches, they have trains. Yeah, this sale is pretty loaded. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. I'll give in and show you guys what I'm thinking at this garage sale and how much I think I can make. And then basically we're going to go through. You can see it starts on Thursday. You can see it's Friday, and you see it's Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. Has a nice description. Again, it starts on Thursday. Gives you the address. So parking. Here's just a brief breakdown. Okay, cool. So basically, normal stuff starts on Thursday. You can see this is what I'm interested in. No, that's interesting. But the thing I'm more interested in is right here. You can see this guy was probably maybe a professional music player. You could see if they're professional music players, they're professional. If they're really, what's the word for it? If they're really an expertise in some area, whatever that is, if they're a professional soccer player, cyclist, coffee maker, I don't know. They're usually going to have higher end versions of those items that you wouldn't usually see. So in this case, this guy is maybe a professional music player. You probably expect the microphones he uses are high quality and are expensive. So you can see in there, those are microphones. Those are probably expensive microphones because he's a professional music player. He's going to get the best of the best stuff. I'd be searching this stuff up. I'd be searching up Hammond record player, keyboard, Revy XR500. And then, yeah, basically going through to get an estimation of how much I think everything's worth. Watches, maybe searching up some of the watches, getting an idea of how much everything's worth. Trains. Yeah. That's a sale I would go to. That's how I would find a sale on Craigslist. You can still keep on going to find more sales. And quickly, I'll jump back to Facebook to show you guys how to find the logistics of Facebook. So again, you go to the sale that I was going to look at. Because a lot of the times they do have interesting things in the file that are important to know. So we see here, okay, well, it's in Spanish. Let's see, translation. Garage sale, liquidation of all kinds, products, clothes, household items. I don't like the word liquidation. Liquidation makes you think they might be a seller themselves. That's a reseller term that most people having garage sale wouldn't say. It might turn me off a little bit if I'm going to that sale. Garage sale Smishmallows, whatever. See second photos for details. Okay, yeah, like you see someone like this is just selling individual Squishmallows. You just want to stick away from that because they're not. They might be an eBay seller themselves, just looking to sell on Facebook Marketplace. We have a lot of, I think this is, yeah, like again, especially if you see, oh, these aren't that bad. I mean, these are just prices for sorry, these are just prices for individual stuff. But you can see it has a date and it has the address. So basically, that's my quick introduction on how to use Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I hope you guys enjoyed.